Daughters, who's a good friend of mine, she still has a viewing of the movie in New York around this time as well. I always wish I could be there, because I bet that's a pretty special thing going on. But we have a pretty special thing happening over here in our CW Iowa studio, as we love talking about what's happening at the Y. Not only because of the great work they do in our community, but the great work they can do for you to create a healthier you, not only for the holidays, but into the new year. And we have Tricia and Stacy here, who are going to help us with that this morning in the form of yoga. So the Y has yoga, right? I mean, is that what the Y stands for? Yoga?
Yoga stands for yoga.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
We're learning something new every day about things like this. But the YMCA of Greater Des Moines, yoga, big time yoga, isn't it?
Yes, we have a wonderful mind and body program at the Y in Des Moines. It's not even just yoga. We have Pilates, Tai Chi, bar classes. So lots of good stuff.
What is a bar class?
A bar class is a ballet bar. And I kind of like to think of it as standing core work. And it kind of just works everything from knees to shoulders.
Oh, really? I haven't
It's very
seen
fun.
that before.
Some ballet moves, some Pilates moves.
Well, we have to bring one of those
depending on the
over one of these days.
instructor.
Okay.
And those are all kind of hot courses and
cool.
classes that people are taking right now, and they're all available at your
All at the
local
Y.
Y. Fantastic. And why is it so important for people to incorporate classes like this into their lifestyle?
Mind and body is really important. It kind of shifts your focus a little bit. There is some strength building, but there's also flexibility, balance, and that connection of breath with movement. Draws you inward just a little bit more than just a normal fitness class.
So if people are wanting to incorporate yoga or any of these wonderful classes into their routine, if they've never done it before, maybe they're a little hesitant, what would you say? How do they get started?
Grab a schedule. Take a look at the schedule, look at the class times, what fits for you, and we have descriptions of all of the classes on the back of the schedule, on our apps, on our websites. Pick something that sounds interesting. Come to class. They're all included. All of our basic classes are included with your membership.
Oh, they are?
They are.
That was my next question, if there's any additional fees on that.
Yeah, we do offer some specialty things, but the basic schedule is all included with your membership, and we offer over 135 classes in the mind and body realm in the Des Moines area.
Wow.
So it's pretty comprehensive. I would suggest just picking a class, going early, meeting the instructor, and
do you have recommendations if people are like, I've never done it before, don't know what I'm doing, that they would like baby step their way in, or just go in and see what happens?
For yoga, I would suggest Yoga Essentials.
Okay.
It's
Yoga
just
Essentials, do you agree?
Yep.
I do.
Okay,
I do.
what would Yoga Essentials teach us?
The basic idea of yoga, getting your breath and body connected, so the basic postures, the flows. You would feel comfortable trying any of our classes.
Right, and how many visits, how many different classes do you think people need to go to really get the feel of what the yoga classes are about?
Maybe three.
Three?
Three
Okay.
to five.
All right.
To get an idea.
Give yourself a chance to get used to it.
Exactly.
And how long are the classes?
Anywhere from 35 to 60 minutes.
Okay, so not that long of an
Whatever
investment
fits
of
in
your
your
day.
schedule. Like they said,
Exactly.
take a look at this schedule. But let's show you some essentials this morning. So if we were taking a yoga essentials class, what are some things we might be seeing?
Show us some essentials.
Well, let's go ahead and start from standing. And Stacy's going to demo for us.
Okay.
Okay,
Would you
Stacey,
guys
go
like
for
to
it.
join in?
I would
And you have the
love
yoga
to.
mat here, the
We
official
do.
yoga mat. How
We
about
do.
that?
Okay, take just a moment and close your eyes. Bring your hands down by your side. Roll your palms towards the front of the room. And just begin to breathe. And today we're just going to hit a simple sun salutation just to kind of warm up a little bit. So with your next inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead.
Do we open our eyes?
You can open your
Okay.
eyes. On your exhale, draw your hands together. Bring them down through your heart center all the way down to the floor. Forward fold. Just let yourself relax for a moment. If we had blocks here, I would bring out some blocks. So keep your knees nice and soft. Then with your inhale, draw your hands up to your shins and lengthen your spine. Reach the crown of your head forward. And with your exhale, fold back down.
Now, is this what happens during a class? Do you walk people through
We do.
each step of the process?
We'll offer instructions, cues, names of the poses as we go, and we'll try to make them accessible for all levels. So from here, bend your knees, let your hands come down to the floor, and walk your feet back to a plank position. There. And you're welcome to be down on your knees for this. You just want to have a nice straight, long, strong through the core, shoulders to hips to knees, or shoulders to hips to ankles. Then with your exhale, draw your elbows into the side of your body and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Nice. With your inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your heart, reach it forward. Any variation of cobra, this is just a nice low cobra. Some people might take it a little further. Some people might stay all the way down on the ground. It's totally up to you, what feels good. Then with your exhale, gently lower all the way back down. With your hands there beside your chest, take a kneeling push-up, and you're going to shift your hips and knees back into downward facing dog. So tuck the toes, lift the hips and knees, and reach the hips high. Take a few breaths here. And this would be something also where you'd be welcome to come down to all fours if that would be more comfortable for you. Then with your next inhale, slowly walk your feet right up behind your hands. Exhale as you come back into your forward fold position. Inhale, half lift for gazing. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms out to the side as you rise back up. Hands come all the way up overhead. Exhale, draw the hands together and down to your heart.
Your voice is so calming.
Right? There you go. And doing those basic moves with us this morning, if you want to come back here with us,
Okay.
Tricia, what is that doing for my body besides just kind of waking us up, stretching us out, connecting the mind, body, breath all together? What is that doing for us?
It is going to center you. It's going to help you find focus in what you're doing. It's going to draw your attention inward into how you're feeling today. It's going to warm you up for the rest of your practice. It's a really nice way to start.
Yeah, I noticed when we first started doing that, your heart rate went up a little bit, but then toward the end of this, that little segment that we did, it kind of calmed back down one more time. So that's the whole idea, isn't it? Just to get yourself into a calm place.
Yep. And by the whole goal of yoga is to find stillness in both body and mind. So the physical practice kind of helps us work out all the little wiggles and whatnots. And then by the end, you should be nice and calm and centered and feel really good.
And I love that you gave us variations depending on what your strength or flexibility is. You're able to really help anybody that really wants to take a first step in trying yoga,
Yes.
or maybe incorporating it more into their life if they're used to doing it on a regular basis.
We have about 9 different types of yoga classes.
I was just going to ask you that. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have the advanced classes too then?
We do have some we call expansion yoga or energy flow yoga, where you're either taking the poses to a different level, maybe a little further along than what we would normally do. And some of them, and like the energy flow yoga, you're going to get your heart rate up. It's going to be more of a workout.
Was like speed yoga?
Not quite speed yoga, but there'll be a little more difficult pacing, maybe a few more difficult poses. But even in those classes, we're going to give you modifications and offer ways to make the class fit whatever it is that you need particularly on that day. So.
Okay, so we recommend you checking out the schedule. All these included with a membership. Speaking of which, I hear there is a pretty amazing January promotion going on when it comes to membership. Is that right?
There are some new promotions for January.
Okay, so check it out at your local Y. There's quite a few locations. Don't forget, they're also giving back in a big way to your community as well. So if you want to go pick up a Christmas tree, you can find those locations as well. Pick up a fresh tree and help out the Y as they give back to the community in a great way.
Maybe give the gift of the Y to your
Or
family
give
this
the gift
holiday
of the Y.
season.
That's a
How
great
about that?
way too. So contact them. Check out their website, ymca.org, for all the details. You can also check out their yoga schedule as well. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much.
We will be right back. It is 9:41. You are watching CW Iowa Live in West Des Moines.